Hi all, welcome to Night Rips. And as we are still on the hunt for finding some Topps update, it's crazy. I have not found it in a while yet. I just haven't put in any orders for it. We'll get to it when we can. Might as well go ahead and work on our collection. This time ripping some 95 Series 2. Of course, this would be Topps Stadium Club. I forgot to mention that. Go ahead and pull 6 packs out. But, you know, we are trying to finish this set. I checked just before I started recording this, and we are basically 42 cards away from finishing Series 2. I don't know if we're going to be able to finish it with this box. I'm hoping we can, but that's still 80% of this 225 card set. So let's go ahead and zoom in, and before I get to ripping, as I always do, definitely invite you to join the channel. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button below and the notify bell. We are working towards hitting 300 subscribers. We're getting close. And as soon as we do, we are going to have one of those giveaways. We'll just see how long it's going to take. I'm hoping it's not going to be for much longer. And how can we make that happen? I need your help. Again, hit that subscribe button below. So let's go ahead and open up 95 Stadium Club and see what we can find. Now, it has been a little bit of time. I've been bouncing around, doing a lot of other stuff. So, honestly, I don't remember exactly what all we found in this one. I do know that we have not found the ring card. I don't remember we found anything else, but we'll see if we can find it when we go. I am not going to... I'll point out cards as we find them that are kind of neat. Not all of them are. There's a debut card of Paul Shuey. Good Lord, card's about ready to fall out. And he actually made his debut card. If you can see it on that very, very thin gold print there, 5/8/94. Of course, 94 was the strike year. And so everything was a shortened season. Actually, 95 is a shortened season too. Smart Grace. So there's some special cards that you will find in this one. One of those being the virtual reality card. I got 2 cards stuck together, sorry about that. You will get a little bricking every once in a while. Not too bad, though. I'm actually kind of surprised at how good these cards actually have survived. Since, if you ever look, even 2022 Topps Chrome this year did brick a bit. There's Fred McGriff, Crime Dog, after he had moved there to Atlanta. And one of the reasons he has a World Series ring, because in 1995, the Braves won it all. As a matter of fact, just so happened to have one of those 95 World Championship rings. Replica, of course, but still pretty cool. It's Greg Vaughn. Got our handy-dandy virtual reality checklist. This being those cards that they actually interpolated what would the stats be if they would have played the entire season in 94. And usually after that, card's where you find it. And this is be a Lenny Dykstra. Great Philly. It'd be interesting to see if the Phillies do play tonight, since the Astros did come back, tie this series. And of course, last night on Halloween, we had a rain delay. I haven't heard exactly when the game's going to be postponed to. Actually, it's probably something I should look up. But I was more focused on giving away baseball cards to the trick-or-treaters last night. I think we might have a phone card in this one. There's Moses Alou. Nice Alan Trammell with the Detroit. Gomez. Angular Cedinho. Actually, I had to explain who that was to a kid last night, because they were looking at the card, because I was giving away cards from 91 to today. And, you know, they started looking at some of the old 91 Stadium Club and didn't know who the people were. So, had to do my part in the hobby and try to, spread the knowledge a little bit. Jeff Conine with the Florida Marlins. Nice cover story card. We got Harold Baines, and I was wrong. It was not the phone card. This is the Stadium Club membership card. But we got a Fred McGriff, and usually, like I said, if you get the either the virtual reality checklist or that club membership card, the next one's a virtual reality, and it is the Crime Dog. And as out of curiosity, let's take a look at what they thought. Look at, he was a team leader in '94 across the board. Pretty cool. But obviously, we look at, let's see how many home runs. He did hit 46. In AAA, to hit 61. That'd been kind of cool. That looks like Rafael Palmeiro. Am I right? No, it's Juan Gonzalez. My bad. Actually, I should have known better. But nice cover story, and one I hadn't seen before. All right, 4 packs to go. Again, the real magic with this, you know, we're not going to find, there's not a lot of inserts. There is no autographs in this. Can't tell if we got anything special on that one. There's really not a lot you can find with this. The real magic will occur whenever I go to collate the cards. And one of the reasons I do try to do this often and, you know, kind of spread it out a little bit is so that I can do them after a rip. Yeah, at one time I would actually wait till I did like an entire box or something like that, and I had stacks of cards everywhere. But honestly, that kind of become a little bit of a pain, Brian Hunter. A little bit of pain. So I decided I'm not going to do that anymore. Florida Marlin, is that Carr? Yeah, Chuck Carr. I'm going to do it as soon as I rip the packs. The Big Hurt, Frank Thomas. Our membership card, and the next one should be a Bip Roberts virtual reality. Is it? And it is. Eddie Williams and Carl Rhodes. Looks like he took one pretty close inside. Yeah, I do want to go ahead and see where we are. See if I'm going to take this from 80% to what? Yeah, how many of the 42 cards are we going to find? Of course, I'm not going to do that on camera because that takes a long time. But what I will do in the description is I will put where we are and where we got to. Chuck Carr again. And Lenny Dykstra again. Of course, that Lenny Dykstra, one of the things about the virtual reality cards, the big difference between the front and the back, obviously this one will say virtual reality. And on the back, I'm going to make a big mess here. On the back, you can tell the difference between what's a regular card and what's a virtual reality card, because a regular card will have, you know, additional stats, but they will only have, you know, what did he do in '94, whereas if you look on the '94 stats, even though the blocks are exactly the same, they will tell this is the team average, whereas this one will tell what would it have been if you would have played the entire season. And of course, that's a computer model. Might not be exactly what it is, but honestly, it's a scientific guess. Mike Kingley, Billy Ashley, going to go through these relatively quick. They are a little bit tacky, a little hard to maneuver, which is what holds me back a little bit. Rick Aguilera. And the cover stories are a subset, so they are part of the base set. And you got to get them all if you're going to capture everything. There's Willie Green on a very white background. Virtual reality checklist, which means Butch Henry should be, and he is, our virtual reality. We got another cover story. And I'm not recognizing, it would have been Tim Raines. And we'll end it with the Crime Dog, once again, Fred McGriff. 2 packs. Been a pretty base rip. But, you know, when you're trying to complete these sets, and this is the story of a set builder, is we'll go through a lot of base cards, looking for those few cards that we try to pick up to get the series completed. Because 42 cards is a lot of cards to try to pick up, at least if you're trying to buy them one at a time. Not that I wouldn't do it, because there is some sets that I'm going to have to. You know, obviously the 2008 is going to be one of those ones that they're all going to be numbered cards, because that's what I had. There's Greg Maddux. Of course, he is the Cy Young Award winner. Yeah, that was going to be one of the, I'm going to have to just grin and bear it, buy them one at a time, or see if I can find them somewhere. Because that's going to be that one's going to be a hard one to complete. I'm not going to be able to find that, unfortunately, at least not for any decent price. So Matt Williams, Best Seat in the House, another one of those subsets. And Carlos Barrega, cover story. We've seen him many times before, and I've probably butchered his name every single time I've ever said it. Club membership. That means Phil Planier should be our virtual reality. And once again, he is. At least this is not a dud box. It's just a box that's got a lot of cards that I've seen before. Last pack. Are we going to get any of those box hits or anything like that in this one? I don't know. I know in the previous 95 Stadium Club, Series 2, we did not find a phone card. And actually, the first time I've ever opened Series 1, I didn't find a phone card in the first one. Oh, we found a phone card. Okay, never mind. I know it was a dud box the first one I opened, and really that was a dud box because every third pack was the only ones that had a virtual reality card. Not every pack like they're supposed to. David Justice, Brian Anderson, the great Kirby Puckett, league leader. I don't remember exactly what. Can't really tell. Oh, here it is. League leader in RBIs. Tommy Green, Scott Lucius, John Smiley, Jose Canseco, there with the Red Sox. Bounced around quite a bit. And we got Best Seat in the House, this time being Kirby Puckett. And I don't remember seeing that one. That one actually might be a new one. They're in Minnesota's Humphrey Metrodome. All right. Greg Jeffries. And then I did mention I saw a phone card. I will put it up because this is a box set. Now, the interesting thing is this a... Oh. Huh. This is actually a winning one. Congratulations, you're a winner. You won a Gold Ringleaders prepaid phone card. This one could have honestly been a big prize winner, but that's pretty cool. The 94 All-Star Game there at Three Rivers Stadium in Pittsburgh. But we got the Gold Ringleaders. Now, the part that really sucks about this is that this is a card that could have potentially won a nice prize that sat in a box and obviously is no longer valid. You know, this card expired in January 1st of 1996. But wow, that's interesting. I'm just checking the back. I mean, obviously you still got 3 minutes of credit, but the possibility is you could have won the grand prize with this. I don't remember what the grand prize is, but that's cool and sad all together. But we did pull the Gold Ringleaders, which is, if I remember right, that is the highest level you could pull. Wow. Well, what can I say? It's Chuck Finley of Virtual Reality. It's kind of why you don't want to sit on old wax sometimes, because you never know. You might have pulled a grand prize right there. So that's it. An interesting rip nonetheless. I mean, yes, we pulled Cover Story, we pulled Virtual Reality, we pulled Best Seat in the House, as we should. But we pulled one of the big gold All-Star Game ring cards. I am honestly kind of shocked, to be honest, but it is kind of cool to pull one of the big prizes. So hope you like that, and definitely I'm not disappointed. I mean, I'm opening this. See, it's 2022 now. This product is 27 years old, but I'm not disappointed because there was no way I was ever going to get this. It's not like it was going to be redeemed for like an autograph of Barry Bonds or Ken Griffey Jr. or something like that. Honestly, what this would have been redeemed for is a replica of one of these rings, which honestly, if you can tell from my background, I do love the replica rings, but what can you say? C'est la guerre. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Again, it's kind of funny sometimes when you open old stuff and you win a prize that you can never redeem. But I hope you enjoy this kind of rip, and hope you enjoy watching people win stuff or not win stuff just because we sat on it for so long. But if you like this kind of stuff, definitely join the journey. Help us get to those 300 subscribers so I can do my next giveaway. And you can do that easily by hitting that subscribe button, and then also hit the notify bell so you get notified when I do put up that contest entry. Finally, if you got any feedback, leave it in the comment section below. But as always, do myself and the channel a big favor by hitting that thumbs up button. It really helps the channel, and it helps drive the algorithm to bring more viewers to share this love of the hobby. Appreciate taking the time watching this, and until next time, bye now.